What's going on, Brick Duo family? Today I wanted just to talk about some of the regional exclusives that United States has been getting, such as the nebulon-b-frigate and then also the Bestman Duel. So I'll go ahead and start off. So obviously we learned about Bestman Duel probably around summertime, probably about 115 days from today or so. So about summertime, we realized that the Bestman Duel set was going to be released somehow, even though it was supposed to be a Comic Con exclusive. Obviously, it definitely looked like a neat set to me for collection purposes. I just thought it was very unique, just the way that it was very displayable. It came with that unique Darth Vader minifigure, and even the Bestman Duel Luke, which you can only get in the Bestman Duel set. And obviously, you can get the arm printed Vader in the new Death Star battle set that came out just the wave after that. But even still, it definitely looked like a unique set, and I was interested in getting it. So to start off, I definitely heard first that it was a red card Target exclusive. So in my mind, it just wasn't worth applying to get a Target red card to go ahead and get after it. So I just kind of accepted the fact, like, all right, I'm probably not gonna be able to get it. It just is what it is, and that's all right. So yeah, it released on Target.com. Just kind of went past, and I didn't really think about it because I just knew I didn't have a shot to get it, which was all right for me. I wasn't that mad about it because I didn't even have a Target red card to begin with, and wasn't willing to apply for one to get one. So then I also heard that it was going to be released on Lego.com. And this definitely intrigued me, although it did not have a release date. So, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with releases not having a set time. Myself personally, I'm kind of into sneakers, and I'm used to the sneaker drops being at a set time. And I feel like having it at a set time or entering into some sort of drawing just makes the crowd of people getting it much, much larger. Anything that people can flip for a quick buck, people are going to try to get. And if it's easy to enter to get it, and you don't have to put a lot of work in to potentially receive the item, then it just ruins the chances for people that are really, really into it and focused on trying to get it. It lowers their chances of getting it. So I was all right with not having a set time of it being released. To be honest, I really just wasn't that on top of it. Saw that it released on Lego.com one day, and I was just super late and didn't receive it. I wasn't that mad about it. Like I said, when something like that happens, it's more just like, I wasn't on top of my phone enough, or just it was unfortunate it came out at a time that I wasn't available to get to my phone. I kind of accept the fact, and it was what it was. So, I was all right with that. I saw that set selling for probably about $80. People were asking like $100, but it seemed like people were kind of buying in that $80, $90 range. So, then come the nebulon-b-frigate. And this seemed a little bit more structured. There was a heavy rumors that it was going to be coming out November 14th on Lego.com. So that was helpful just to know the day that I was going to release. But then as soon as this set that I heard was releasing November 14th, it must have been almost the same day. I was just seeing some Instagram posts that for some reason it was available on Amazon without the picture of the set, pretty much just the set number. And people were like, I was able to check out with 3 of them, wherever the max was. I think you were able to order 3, but you were even able to order multiple orders of 3. So there were some people that were just stacking up tons of them, which I don't blame them for. Like, if the website allows you to do it, then might as well do it, right? Like, if you can break some money, support the hobby, support yourself, hey, why not? Like, I have nothing against it. But I was kind of confused, just because I was kind of confused if they were going to cancel their orders, or is any more going to be released on Amazon.com, because it seemed like a lot of people were able to buy a lot of these sets, and I knew that it was supposed to be a Comic-Con exclusive, so there was going to be a very finite number of sets available. So that kind of frustrated me a little bit, just because I was a little bit concerned about, where did all those sets go? Are they going to get canceled, or am I going to even have a shot to get into Amazon anymore? So then November 14th comes around. I'm on my phone, like ready for it to be released. I have a notification set up. I basically was able to download this program that allows you to get a notification when something goes in stock on Lego.com. I get a text message. So like, I'm on top of it, and it releases at midnight on November 14th, and I was ready to go. My order is placed through at 12:05. I heard people say that they were able to get theirs like a couple minutes before midnight. So I think the first people that I heard were maybe like 11:57, 11:56 that they're able to process the order. So, I was like 6 minutes after or 8 minutes after, and I was feeling pretty good about it. Like, I was on top of it. I think you could only buy 2. I think maybe you could only actually buy 1 on Lego.com. Just, picked up my 1. Okay, got it. It's pending. Then as soon as I place my order, I get the classic Lego.com. I know B-Bricks has probably gotten this before too. It just says like temporary out of stock. Like, we'll let you know when we get it back in stock, and we'll ship it. Or or update you. And basically with a limited something limited like that, or something that's going retiring, like you just know you're not getting it. I'm sure that's happened to you before. Maybe with some of those 20th anniversary sets. I remember last spring we were trying to order some. They like randomly popped back in stock, but they actually weren't in stock.
Yeah, I think that brings up a good point too. A lot of these websites, I would say Lego specifically, but also Walmart and Target, aren't really optimized for this big rush of customers going in and trying to place these orders. You know, when they get such a flood of orders coming in, I just don't feel like Lego's system is really optimized for that kind of rush, for that kind of sort of frenzy. And I think we've just seen a lot of issues, especially during this time. We've seen a lot of popular sets come out. 501st Battle Pack. Obviously, like we've talked about, all these regional exclusives that were probably supposed to be basically Comic-Con exclusive or event exclusive sets, when they pop up on Lego, obviously there's going to be a lot of people getting them because A, resale value, B, collectability. I mean, it just kind of hits everything.
Yeah.
And we've noticed Lego, and we weren't sure when this started, but Lego has now sort of started a bit of a queue, especially on like Black Friday, sort of limiting maybe the people in their shopping area at a time, but I still think that's kind of glitchy. Like, I know I got into Black Friday without the queue, but then the sets weren't really showing up on sale.
Right.
But then you were in queue. Like, it's just kind of glitchy, I would say, especially Lego.com and Walmart and Target are definitely sort of the same with that.
We have had better luck with Target with those brickheads. We didn't have any trouble, and I haven't heard people getting the orders canceled from Target like other websites. Obviously, there's probably been a stock error once or twice from Target or Walmart that I've ordered from and haven't gotten them. But I'd say I've had better luck with Target and Walmart. Lego.com, though, has been struggling big time.
Yeah, it's just been crazy. It's just been crazy lately. I mean, it definitely started with the 501st, and it has just continued with all these sort of, exclusive sets.
Right.
So I hope they can figure it out, but I do think we'll get sort of more to a sort of standard time here after a lot of these, these exclusives are going to be going back to the, events and stuff like that.
So I guess to continue my story, right? Like I ordered mine at 12:05. I felt okay about it, but as soon as I got the email, I knew I wasn't getting them. But then looking on the Lego Reddit and Lego Deal Reddit and things like that, I saw people commenting that they ordered theirs at like 12:15, or it came back in stock at 12:15. Like it went out of stock at like, let's say 12:10, then came back in stock at like 12:15. And people were getting their orders processed and like confirmed through their email when they ordered it like at 12:15, 12:20 after it like restocked again. So that kind of, obviously this is just taking the word from people from Reddit and some YouTubers that I've seen also. But that kind of made me mad too, because I totally got my order in before them. And at Lego, they send your confirmation right away. So it was like, should I have waited for like 12:15, 12:20? You just don't know that. And for me, that I felt kind of slighted by that. I was super on top of it, and some of these people that weren't on top of it as me, were able to get the set. And that's really where I had the problem with it. And then those people that ordered their Amazon order way back when there was a glitch on Amazon, they all got all their orders. And it was kind of like, I wasn't mad at them for that, but I was kind of mad at Lego or Amazon because obviously that depleted a decent amount of the stock. And then just the next couple of days, there was a couple of times where randomly comes back in stock, and obviously it's just a stock error. And maybe I did it once or whatever, but you can look on the Lego Deal Reddit or like the comment section when people were posting stuff about that. It just instantly order's not going to go through pretty much. So it's just kind of frustrating, right? Like, all right, we're going to release this set. It's regional exclusive. You get to purchase it, even though someone like me, I never go to the Comic-Con. I wouldn't ever be able to have an opportunity to purchase it besides this year. So that part was exciting. But I think what we've learned is just that the Lego website is just not set up to have drops like this. And I think they need to set up their the way they do these in a different way so their customers don't get as upset. Obviously you're not going to make everyone happy, but I think finding a way, if you're going to release something exclusive like this, or you don't have enough stock based on the demand, then you got to figure out somewhat of a fair way to give people a chance. And like I said, I think the way of doing it, not giving a set time, fine way to do it. The problem I have is that they need to figure out, their stock system. This going in and out of stock. It went out of stock after 10 minutes after released, and then it comes back in stock after 20 minutes after it was released, and then people are getting their orders. There's just something messed up as far as their stock, the stock they have to sell, and their translation to the website. And that seems like there's definitely a clear error with the way they set that up. But Lego's typically not a company or a website that has to deal with that, and this is kind of the first year they have to deal with that. B-Bricks, any thoughts just kind of going forward, what you hope they do? Or,
I mean,
like I was saying too, the big part of it is we would have never been able to even have a chance to get these sets. So I'm kind of grateful just to have a chance to. I totally understand that too.
Yep. I mean, I feel you exactly with that. I would say just my concluding thoughts is going forward, I think as a community, we need to put a little bit of pressure on Lego to get their website, up and running to, I would say, a fair level as far as the whole in stock, out of stock thing. People are placing orders after you and getting it, and you aren't. I just think Lego needs to do a better job on the back end of their websites, like you said, translating the actual stock they have in their warehouse to what they're putting on their website and to what consumers can buy, especially on those really exclusive drops. It's just been a big issue, and I urge you guys to comment below if you've had those issues. Maybe comment on Lego's Instagram. I know a lot of other YouTubers have talked about this as well, and I think we need to come together as a community and maybe put a little bit more pressure on Lego to do a little bit better job on their website in the back end.
Right, totally agree. And like I said, I think they kind of realized too that this was kind of a little bit of slip on their end. And I'd be surprised if we see them release these regional exclusives in the same way that this upcoming year, just because it seemed like there was a decent amount of backlash on it too. If I was Lego, I'd dish these exclusives off to maybe Target or even Amazon, just to make it a little bit easier on themselves. Because I'm sorry, but the Lego website, just with their stock, is it's not equipped to manage that. So definitely not mad about the situation, just kind of expressing my thoughts. I totally understand that the Bestman Duel, it's on me. I didn't get it. My fault. Wasn't on top of it enough. The Nebulon-B, that's the one I'm kind of all right, I feel like I got a little slighted. I did everything I could, and I should have gotten it, and people after me got it. So I'm a little bit upset with that, but it is what it is, guys. It's just Lego, and thanks for listening to us today. This is Brick Duo signing out. Thanks, guys.